Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be learning how to make tomato stew. This is just in case you need a tutorial on how to make tomato stew. I am Ghanaian, so this is a Ghanaian version, I guess. And here are the ingredients.
As if it were hidden away. Wind gently blew across the face.
So first things first, we're going to blend up the pepper. So we're just going to cut them into big chunks. And then this happened. Yay! Yay!
My Sunday, no worries but only niceness. Oh, my Sunday, as if world stands still. Only my heartbeat could be heard. Smile and laugh heartily all by myself.
Next, we're going to be chopping up some tomatoes. I'm also going to cut them up into chunks. I cut, I think, about 2 or 3 full tomatoes and I cut them into chunks. Then we're going to dice the rest of the tomatoes and blend them.
The casual chat of sparrows outside the window.
For the tomatoes, you don't need to add water. Like, you're not supposed to add water, you just have to squish them down because it has water on its own and that's what you use to blend. I'm going to be thinly slicing some onions. I sliced about 1 full onion, thinly sliced that.
My Sunday, as if world stands still. Only my heartbeat could be heard. Smile and laugh heartily all by.
And then the rest of the onion, we're just going to chop them up into big chunks again for the blending.
Of the second hand, beating of the pulse. Every breath and heartbeat seem to be engraved into the memory.
You also add water, obviously.
Only to me and time.
Okay, let's start cooking. First, we're gonna put the heat on a medium to high level. Then we're going to pour some oil to the pan to just thinly coat the bottom of our pan and add our onions in. So we're just gonna stir that around until it becomes brownish.
Heartily all by myself.
And then when you start to see the onions browning, then you can add in your blended pepper and your blended garlic. Also add in your blended onions.
Sunlight spills on the window.
And let it cook for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you add your blended tomatoes in and then you mix that.
Is curled up on the sofa. Time passes so slowly as if.
Then you cover it again and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. The total time for it to cook is about like 35 to 40 minutes. But you have to check in every 10 to 15 minutes and then stir it to make sure it's not burning. The seasonings I used were
This moment, oh my Sunday, no worries but only niceness. Oh my Sunday, as
I don't really measure, I just kind of eyeballed my seasonings. So, but I do advise to add in a little at a time so you can keep adding in if it's too little. After adding in all your spices, you can add more if that's your preference. Just thoroughly mix it all to make sure it's distributed evenly. Of course, after mixing, taste to see if the seasoning or salt or pepper is enough. After tasting, I forgot to add in salt, so I added salt. Make sure to add salt, guys, because that's literally the backbone of your entire stew, generally. So
how melodious everything is.
after tasting, I did lower the heat to a lower level And then now we're just going to cover it and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then that's it. Your stew is really done. If you do want to add in any protein like chicken or fish or anything, you do need to add it after seasoning before you let it simmer. That is if the protein is already cooked.
By myself.
Here are the final results. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. I hope this tutorial was helpful and easy to follow. Bye!